Hi Taurus, welcome to your weekly forecast. This is for November 30th until December 7th. Let's take a look what's going to be coming your way. When you finally get what you want this week, you're leaving. Okay. It seems like you want to put a dot into your workplace or into your boss during this week. And you're already thinking what is the best way on how to deal with this whole situation. You're already having a hard time dealing with the politics and dealing with the favoritism in your workplace, and you've been working and working and working, and most of the workloads are already with you, but you feel like you're not being compensated enough, or you're being overlooked at. Now, at this point, you don't have any other choice but to stay here and to stay in this, to stay in this workplace. But things are about to change. Changes are coming soon your way. And it seems like you will be realizing what is your life purpose and where is your life path. The thing here is, if you're with a fire sign right now, and if you have a family with this person, if you have kids, the problem here is you're gonna have to carry them with you. Or if you leave them behind, then the thoughts of them being left behind will be your baggage. You will be receiving a not so good news. And that's the time that you'll feel like, okay, could be that this is a sign, there is a letter correspondence result, or like an answer or reply or approval that you're kind of waiting for to come this week, but you're not going to be getting, the result that you really want. So I also feel like some of you wants to file for a divorce, but your partner will be declining, okay? Because they feel like, why opt for a divorce when we can still work things out? When you're just trying to take the shortcut and you're only trying to escape, but there's still a chance for both of us to still work our differences. You're just trying to take the easy way out. So you don't have any other choice but to stay, and you feel so stuck. The thing here is, it has nothing to do with your relationship. It has something to do more with your calling, that you feel like you're stuck in this current situation or place, and you can't really do the things that you really want because you feel like people are trying to stop you from, or preventing you from taking a step forward. Now, you will still try, okay? Once you finally get whatever it is that you want, even if, let's say for example, they're trying to get a loan from the bank and the bank says no, and then you will be turning into another person, and then this person will be giving you at least half or 70% of whatever it is that you need in order for you to pursue this trip. Now, you will be planning for a trip or travel within the next 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months, and you will be joined by 2 fire signs and 1 water sign, all of the same gender, okay? And that's the time that you will actually start thinking, so where do we go from here? What is ahead of us? What lies ahead of our future? Now, you will try to look for some, you will try to look for some work or for some opportunities for, while you're gonna go on a travel, but I feel like you will go back to the place where you're in right now empty-handed until that you will be receiving news once you get back. But you have to, well, you're gonna be finding a new job in a place where you're gonna be going, and you feel like, this is really the one that you really want to, this is the one that you really want to happen, or this is the one that you really want to have or to get. So you will make a decision to go ahead, accept it, and like you feel like come what may. But I feel like this job is not what you really think it is. It will be more of a transitional phase for you. And it seems like either this is your partner or your mother that will not be very approved of your decision, but somehow they cannot really stop you from doing whatever it is that you really wanted to do in your life. So what you're going to do right now is that you will be pushing ahead, you'll be accepting it, signing the contract, and you will also be resigning or quitting or leaving a place where you're in right now and go for, a much bigger ground. You don't know what really lies ahead of you, but something inside of you feels like this is the right thing. I have to do this. I gotta do this. So your family, your mother, or your wife, whoever it is that you're with right now, will not be very, let's say, favorable of your decision right now, and they're gonna remind you of the things that you really need to consider before leaving or taking that step forward. If you're with an air sign right now, there will be a breakage or separation that's going to happen, because like what I said, they don't really agree with your decision. They're not really in favor of whatever it is that you're thinking as part of the changes that you want to implement in your life. So they will somehow feel like you're going crazy. You're risking a lot just because of like just because of that calling that you're thinking about or that you are assuming. Okay? So there's nothing that you can do to prevent this other person from leaving but to let them go. And so you will keep on pursuing, to do the things that you really wanted to do, even though that you're going to be going through a period of difficulties. This is what you really need to, this is what you really need to know, and what you really need to be reminded of. You will be going through a period of difficulties. It's not going to be an easy path for you. Like what I said, this job is not what you think it is. You will also be moving to a new place or a new house, something that you've been anticipating to happen and come. You will get approved. That's the good news. And I feel like there is a water sign that you will give a promise to. Could be your child or somebody that somebody that is connected to you. I feel like there's more of your child. And because you will be making a promise that you will come back for them once everything is already ready, and that the two of you will be together. Okay? Especially if you have a daughter. So right after going through these periods of difficulties, finally after 6 weeks or 6 months, you are gonna be back on your feet, and you're gonna be, like, let's say, it's like you're back on track. Okay, you'll be okay, and you feel like this is really the right place and this is really the right one for you, because everything else will be falling into place, and you won't be sorry for your decision. Of course, that there's something that you have sacrificed just for you to push for this whole thing, and just for you to push for this whole situation to happen. But that's life, and that is also one thing that you will be understanding about the situation, that not everything you'll be able to keep it. Sometimes you have to make a sacrifice, and you have to make a very difficult choice for you to push ahead and to reach your destination or your fate. All right? Well, also that I just feel like this air sign will try to come back to you once you're already successful. But once they come back to you, or once they ask you to, forgive them and for not believing in you, and for being so skeptical about your decisions and visions, you don't want to accept them anymore. So, well, in a way, like if someone did not really believe you in the past about your, if they haven't been really supportive in the past, and they have proven to you that they're not really worthy of that space in your life, I feel like your decision will also be right as well. All's well that ends well. All right. Anyway, that's it for you for this week, Taurus. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone or live at the call, just go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Blessings to you.